So Brand Island is at number 21 in our ranking this year, which puts it into the top 25 overall, which means in our view it's a solid and stable global country brand, which is worth saying. And that's in relation to perception, of course. Our studies look at what people think when they think of Ireland. It's down just one place on last year, which is really not a significant change overall. But what is, I suppose, something to be conscious of is that it's showing a sort of slow move down the rankings from the high teens in about 2009. So some slight decline, but still a very strong and stable brand. In terms of things that Brand Island might think about, and what we talk about tends to be around three areas. So what we would leverage, and what we reinforce, and then weaknesses we might want to work on or address. In terms of leverage, the first thing to say is don't fight perceptions, and there are already strong perceptions around, for example, heritage and culture and history in particular with Brand Island. So reinforcing those things is not going to be a bad thing, and certainly trying to fight against them or moving away from them won't make any difference, won't be money well invested. In terms of thinking about reinforcing and stabilising against particular perceptions, I think there are some areas that also are reasonably strong and in the high 20s around, for example, quality of life and whether a place is good to live in. I think the areas where Brand Island might consider focusing in terms of improving perceptions might be in terms of good for business and scores in that territory, which I think, and connected to that and tourism as well, where perceptions, given its overall strength as a country brand in the rankings, could afford to improve. And I think if those measures of perception improve, then Brand Island's strength, at least in our ranking, will probably make a move up the chart. What I say about country branding is an effort that requires the unity of marketing and business, and of tourism, and of public policy and of government, and internal affairs and relations and so on. It's actually, in many respects, it's got to be about a united front in the service of what we would tend to call an overall country experience.